Hello, I do digital art and I post videos on Pinterest, and I've been making money off of it for about 5 months now. Today I'm going to share how to get into the Pinterest Creator Rewards, how to receive the rewards, how much I've made so far, my personal tips and strategies. My notes are over here, so I'm going to be looking at that direction sometimes, and a little FAQ. There are 5 different ways to make money on Pinterest. There are affiliated links on idea pins, brand partnerships through Pinterest, selling products, Pinterest Fund, and then, Pinterest Rewards, which is what I do. Pinterest Fund is pretty interesting too. If you're a small business, I'd look into that because they give you like a startup fund or something, like so you can buy gear for your business. Anyways, so I make money through the Pinterest Creator Rewards. Keep in mind that I am a digital artist and not a this is how you make money on Pinterest person. So just keep that in mind if you decide to follow me. How to join the Pinterest Creator Rewards. You have to be eligible first. You have to have a business account, not a personal. You have to be using the Pinterest app on your phone. You have to be 18 years old, be living in the US, have at least 250 followers. It's not that hard. You just have to create good content for a while. You have to have created at least 3 idea pins in the last 30 days, and you have to have at least 150 saves in the last 30 days from your idea pins, not just regular pins. If you don't know what idea pins are, go look it up, please. I don't want to cover that. Because of that last one, have at least 150 saves within the last 30 days. If you're going around asking people to do like a follow for follow thing to reach your 250 followers, it's not gonna work because I think they do check for organic saves and organic engagement. Just keep that in mind. And also, if you're going around doing like a follow for follow thing instead of genuinely receiving organic engagement, you're making it harder for everybody else, and I don't think that's very fair because this is an awesome thing that Pinterest is doing for creators. That's just making the program really poopy. So I actually forgot the process of how they let people join, so I'm gonna show you a few clips from these TikTok videos that I found. If you don't want to watch it and you want to skip to the next part, basically they're saying that if your account has reached all of these goals within 30 days, they'll either email you or send you a notification through your Pinterest account. It's not like something that you apply for. So let's see what these ladies have to say.
Your profile has to meet a certain amount of requirements within 30 days. Once Pinterest has seen that your profile has met those requirements within 30 days, they will send you an invitation to apply for the Pinterest Creator Rewards program.
And when I go to my notifications, you'll see here, this is where I actually saw Pinterest gave me a notification that I was eligible for the Creator Rewards.
For the Creator Rewards program, you cannot apply to that. That is something that Pinterest will invite you through an email. The email will be from Pinterest letting you know that you can now monetize your content, and then from there you will get the earn red button on your profile.
Okay, moving on. Once you're inside and you're able to see everything, you're going to be able to see 2 tabs through the Creator Hub. This red button will appear on your profile page. So you just click it, you go in. Hub allows you to check all of your analytics. Earn is where you can see all of your reward goals. I'll put the details of each reward on this side. Publish weekly, you just need to post once a week in order to get the rewards. Pay per save, you get $25 per idea pin that has 10 saves or more. And per save, you get $1.50. I hope that made sense. There's another one called Hit 100 Saves. A little harder to reach, but if you hit 100 saves, you get $180. There's another one, you can receive $360 per video that gets 200 saves. Each of these have like a cap to them, so it's not like you can enter 100 of these 200 save videos. Per month, you can get like, I think 700 per goal, something like that. These are my completed goals. I started in June, so in June I got $50. It was like a special one where the moment you join you get, I forget, but it was a really nice one. I didn't take advantage of it as much as I could have, but yeah. July, I got 835, so I did the Publish Weekly, which was $250 at the time, and then Pay Per Save, which was higher. It was $1 and $2 per save. I forget. A lot of these are a lot easier before. I couldn't get the 100 or 200 saves until last month, which is why you see such a big jump in October. So August, September, I earned like the same amount, and then in October I got like about 1,600, and that's because I tried really hard. I don't know if you guys know, but I've been creating free printables for digital artists or artists who are just learning how to draw bodies. I made a female simplified anatomy that we made a few months ago, and now we're making one for the male simplified anatomy. I'm not supposed to share that. If you're here, you know, now you know. I mean, it can't all be free. Somebody has to pay, and that somebody is me. And in order to fund for it, I decided to go super ham on Pinterest. I was also kind of on an art break, so it like balanced out my time. I'm a super busybody. I'm kind of going on a tangent here, but yeah, I'm a super busybody, so instead of making art last month during my art break, I made a lot of Pinterest videos of my old art. Some of these videos got, like, one of them reached 200 saves, 2 of them reached 100 saves. I did the Publish Weekly one, of course. Yeah, so that was October. It was very tiring, to be honest. Moving on though. November, I'm aiming for about like 500. It's way less than the past few months because right now I'm concentrating on making more art again. I'm kind of saving my mental energy on trying to be a more habitual artist, if that makes sense. So yeah. Also, I want to say that these rewards came in at the perfect time because I had to renew my Adobe account, my website bills. Oh, and I had to get a new phone because I got a lot of water on it. So yeah, I'm really happy. Like, it came in at the perfect time. Thank you. I do want to say that I think Pinterest is very supplemental to a person's income, especially because the amount of reward that they're giving is getting lower and lower each month. It's not something that you should try to make, like, you shouldn't depend on it. That's what I'm trying to say. Just keep that in mind before you try to quit your jobs or something for this. Okay, with all of that being said, these are a few of my tips, notes, and strategies for reaching your reward goals. Publish consistently is the first one. At least twice a week is what I say. Reason being, you know, the Publish Weekly goal that gives you $120 if you just post once a week. You technically don't want to post just once a week because there's another goal that's really easy. We mentioned it earlier, pay per save. It's pretty easy to get 10 saves a video. You just have to try a little bit, and if you only post once a week and you get like 20 saves on one of those videos, technically you could have put that into pay per save. That would have been $25 for that video, and then $1.50 per save, like $30, something like that. So you would have gotten around $50. I can't math right now, but something like that. That's a lot of money. Okay, my second tip. This one's not really a tip, but more of a note. The Publish Weekly goal ends a couple days before the other goals do, so make sure you don't miss that deadline. This is a really big tip. Wait till the last few days before you submit your videos, because once you submit it, you can't go back. For example, if earlier, like in the first week, you submit one of your videos that gets about like 10 saves to the pay per save, the one where you can get $25 per video that gets 10 saves. If you submit it to that, and at the end of the month, it gets like 200 saves, you could have submitted that to the hit 200 saves. That would have been $360, and you could have submitted other easier videos to the pay per save one. So yeah, just wait till the last week before submitting your videos to the reward goals. Reward benefits go down each month. I mentioned this earlier, but I'll get into it a little bit more. Before I joined the Publish Weekly one, people were able to get like thousands of dollars from that, but now it's at 120. So it's been going down slowly, but it's been going down. So if you see these videos of people saying like they get thousands of dollars, they're probably outdated. It's just not a thing anymore. At the same time, Pinterest is doing a lot by paying us at all. They're paying us a lot, to be honest. We should still be grateful, but we should also keep in mind not to depend on this as a solid source of income, because the more creators they add, the less we'll get. So yeah, just keep it in mind. How to rank higher. This is important because ranking higher means more views, and more views means probably more saves. That helps you hit like the bigger reward goals, like 200 or 100 saves. 1, use SEO. Make sure you have the proper title. Make sure you're using the Pinterest text function in the the videos, like when you submit the video and it's like a TikTok repost on Pinterest, retype in the title and then put it on top. Write 1 to 2 sentences describing your video in the description box. Use tags, save it in the correct board because Pinterest will even look at what the board is called. Yeah, all of these things help Pinterest know who to push your video out to. I like to use this tip that I saw on TikTok one day where they said to type in your video into the Pinterest search bar, and everything that comes up underneath it, you submit that into like your title, your description. Number 2, create good content. I'm gonna speak for digital artists here because that's what I am. Okay, we could post like art process videos, or make sure it's quality art that you're posting. When we save artworks on Pinterest, it's usually stuff that inspires us. We put things in inspo boards, so make sure your work is something that inspires other people. I'm not saying that as in like to like feed into your imposter syndrome. I'm saying that so you just don't shit post all the time, because if you do that, then I feel like it's a little weird, like Pinterest is rewarding us and in response we like shitpost to take advantage of the system. Maybe don't do that. Oh, process videos do super well. I don't really do that because that takes a lot of energy, and I have a feeling that's a lot of you guys too. Literally just post clips of your artwork, like your finished artwork, work in progresses even. Don't do like a picture, like post like a 5-second video. If the video is good, it has the potential of getting 10 saves. That's like $50 for a 5-second video. I mean, of course you did like put in the work to create the art, but let's be real. We were doing this on TikTok and not getting paid. So to me, it feels like $50 for not a lot of work. Yeah, so you don't have to spend a lot of time posting on Pinterest if you don't want it to be like that. Tutorials also do really well, like we said earlier, and student notes do really well. Pinterest is a place where people go to like learn how to do DIY stuff, right? And so as digital artists, share your steps, share your notes if you learned something. Just remember to include your SEO. How often do you have to post? We answered this earlier, or we talked about this a little bit earlier, but just post at least twice a week so you can apply for more than one reward goal. You can only submit one video to one reward goal, so if you have more videos, it's like more chances of, you know what I mean? I think you know what I mean. I don't think I have to explain that. FAQ time. The first question, is it a steady source of income? Also, how do you promote yourself? It's not a steady source of income, as we kind of went over in the video. Sorry. How do you promote yourself? Just post good content. That's how I got my first 250 followers. If you have content that did really well on other platforms, figure out a way to turn it into video form. If it's already in video form, even better. And then you just post that. Just make sure there's no watermarks or anything. This one isn't a question, but somebody said, I would love to turn all of my hours I spent on Pinterest to turn something that gives me money. It's not like they pay you as a user, they pay you to make content. There's a lot of accounts on Pinterest. What's gonna make my account special? I don't know. A lot of people on Pinterest post the same stuff. I feel like on a website, on a reference website, learning website like Pinterest, you don't really need to stand out. You're just trying to make good content. And I don't like the way I answered this one. One way to stand out is to make sure you have titles, because we don't really, if you think about it, on Pinterest, we don't really listen to stuff most of the time. And so have captions. I think that really helps. Also, as a user, when we're on Pinterest, we're constantly saving just like a ton of stuff. We're just saving. So you're not like, it's not like as competitive as other platforms. I don't know. If you think like a user, we're saving everything that we like, even if it's all the same thing. We just save all of the references, all of the information, so just make good content. How do you make money on Pinterest to get people interested? I don't get the question, I'm sorry. How do you get started? If you're going from ground zero, and just repost your content that you're making on TikTok. That's what I did. I didn't want to make content for a platform that didn't give me anything, so in the beginning I just reposted content. And then later, once it was giving back a little bit, I started putting in more effort. You know what I mean? Pinterest pays creators? I don't know that. Yes. What do you sell? I don't sell anything. I just post videos. Is it a link to an Only? No. I'm planning on posting pictures of my traveling and stuff, but I'm not sure if I will get money since I heard that region affects your account popularity. I haven't read anything like that, but I wouldn't be surprised since they only accept people from the US. Maybe just wait until you're back before you post stuff. Like edit it while you're there so you're saving time, but then when you're back you can start posting it. Maybe. I hope this helped. I should just move this out of the frame. I hope this helped. I hope I know that most of you guys were probably looking to just join it ASAP. Just look out for it. I think for everybody here, for most of you guys, the goal would be to get to 250 followers first. If you're getting 250 followers organically and it's not a follow for follow thing, most likely you'll hit the other goals too. If you're not doing it organically, you'll probably have to try a little harder on the saves part. Remember to keep checking your emails, your Pinterest notifications. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, and follow. Comment, like, and subscribe. Bye. I'm not cleaning my room for this. Hello. I'm gonna share.